I actually studied documentary video at the Academy of Fine Arts and Design in Warsaw, and there I had like a documentary video course for 2 semesters. So I guess most of my knowledge for making films comes from there, and also of course with just like some with a lot of self-initiative, because not everything that I did there. I also did it on my own. Actually, I consider this short movie more of a field recording than anything else. Like I had no synopsis for this, or like it was not previously planned. But it is true that I spent with those guys around 5 days non-stop, 24/7, and I just had my camera always on me, always recording, and at some point they just got, like, I found them hilarious by the way. So for me every moment was kind of like an opportunity to catch some ridiculous moment that we all experienced in our lives before. So for me that was like the kind of genuine part of making this movie, was to be as real as it can possibly be, and actually not directed, but it needed a lot of focus, because I needed to be present really all the time, and to just record, and eventually something good can come out of this. Ooh, that's quite a difficult one, but I have one in my mind, which is Werner Herzog. He made this beautiful documentary about called Grizzly Man, about a guy in Alaska protecting grizzly bears. Then he got also killed by a bear, but that's not the point. For me, he's a good example of combining like a genuine interest in the topic that the director himself is interested in, with his personal take on this topic. So it's not like purely, strictly documentary, you could say. So this kind of creates like a really specific standpoint, in my opinion. I would say that it was being present 24/7. That was definitely the hardest part, because you just keep on looking at all of the details everywhere, and it consumes you so much. Like, it's another state of existing, to be constantly like trying to be aware of everything that is happening around you. So this was for sure the hardest part. I was actually talking to this about my girlfriend, that I should probably do a sequel to 3 Men Contemplating, just because it opens so many possibilities of new hilarious situations that are kind of like, that we kind of all lived, you know, but they're not filmed. So I think this could be a realistic next step for me as in producing something new in terms of video or film.